Hey painters, well, what is plein air painting anyway? And how would a beginner go about doing it? Well, in this video I'll explain what plein air painting is, who started it, how to do it, why it's the greatest art activity ever. First, we're going to show you what plein air painting is as I give 14-year-old Kate some pointers in her second ever plein air painting. And stay tuned toward the end, I'll take a deeper dive into plein air painting. Alright, let's plein air paint. Hey team, in that last painting with Kate, that last video we did, she unfortunately nailed that painting. Perhaps I didn't make it crystal clear how desperate I am for my painting to appear better than hers for my millions of fans. Huh, it's so warm this spring. Wow, I can't believe it. It's really warm. Huh. I tell you, it's so warm this spring. It's really greening up around here. It's greening up. Do you like green? I love green. Would you like my green? No, you will. No, wait. Yes, no, yes, no, wait. Okay. Okay, Kate's just gonna get her drawing in here really quick and starting with the river. And this is like a 3 or 4 piece painting. Part of the reason I brought her to this scene. The river is piece number 1. The fields surrounding it are piece number 2. The foothill there at the base of that nice snow-capped mountain, the green foothills, would be another piece, and then piece number 4 would be the snow-capped mountains. So the nice part about this, she's able to show some perspective with that river, and so that's very, very nice. So let's take a quick spin through our colors.
So
we've got
this is white, alizarin and crimson,
alizarin crimson,
cad red,
light,
cad
orange, cad yellow medium, and cad yellow light. Okay. Yeah, cobalt blue, ultramarine blue, and phthalo blue. Yeah, and we don't carry black on the palette. It's just a little bit boring. We like to have colorful blacks, so we make our own. So we used, yeah, exactly, phthalo blue and alizarin crimson to make that black. So let's go into a mid-ground color. Okay. Let's mix up that big foothill kind of juniper bush mountain at the foot of the snow-peaked mountains. So that's going to be, so what color do you see that as?
Like a little yellow maybe. And
yeah,
like alizarin crimson and blue.
Let's try that. Yeah, it's in the green family, but we got to kind of tweak it. Go with cad yellow medium. Yeah, so we'll just make like a green family base, maybe a little more. There you go, good. And then so what 2 colors make green? Yellow and
blue.
Yeah, and use your ultramarine blue. Yep. Yeah, the middle one. Yep. Okay. And then we need to gray it up a little bit. It's too vibrant, right? Yeah. Doesn't look like that out there. You got a rock on there. And then so a little bit of red. Let's try cad red light in there, because it's the opposing color on the color wheel. Yeah, that's pretty close.
I feel like it should be more blue.
Yeah, we can do that. Good thinking, good eye. And a little titanium white. We got to take it down because it's a middle ground color, so the value has to be in the middle. Can't be darker than what you just mixed up. And then because white cools and lightens everything, we're going to have to kind of tweak it again just one more time. So maybe a little more blue like you said. You like that color, or you want to go a little more red in there?
Yeah, a little more red.
Okay, just a little bit.
This one?
Yeah, cad red light, just a bit, not too much.
Is that too much?
Try it.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that too. That looks kind of like that color. In the middle ground, you see some gray colors, but they have a little bit of color still. Okay, let's go into a background color. Let's mix the snow color on the mountains.
So like a bluish white?
Yeah,
idea?
yeah. We'll make it like a bluish white, but it's a little titanium white. You can go with cobalt or ultramarine. It's up to you. Try cobalt.
This one?
Yeah, a little bit. That's okay. We'll use it. Good. And just a bit of alizarin crimson, not much, just a bit. Yeah. So then we have that nice kind of a gray, bluish color. Do you like that the way it is?
I like it. Yeah.
Okay, let's keep it there. All right, here we go. Up to the canvas. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Okay, awesome job.
Thanks.
Just putting in our darkest dark, closest to us in the foreground. We always start with that in the painting so we can key all of our other colors to it.
Seems kind of light or dark to me.
Yeah, let's go a little lighter. Maybe a little more liquid too, just to get it moving. There you go. Good. Nice. Yeah, that's it. Use some different directional strokes. Very Ooh, look at how thick that is.
Daddy likes a big thing.
Yeah. Just getting those red bushes on the left side of the riverbank. They'll add a real nice pop of color, even though they're not extremely vibrant. It's still nice to have that. I don't know what those are. Are they red willows? Or they? I don't know. So, Kate, how's the painting going so far?
It's going really great.
Okay. I'm really kind of expecting the galleries to show up any minute and just,
I know, right? Why aren't they here right now?
So I would have thought 10 minutes ago the galleries would have been here.
I'm kind of disappointed and hurt, frankly, but...
Yeah, it's a big letdown, but let's keep going.
It's their loss.
Well, hey, if we haven't met, I'm Terry with Learning Plein Air, and this channel is all about plein air demos and tutorials just like this one to help you become a better plein air painter or to get you introduced to plein air painting. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button, leave me a comment, hit the like. It really helps my channel. Thank you. Appreciate it. Really just try to get Kate and all beginners to think in terms of big pieces. Try to remain as impressionistic and as loose as you can.
Loosey-goosey.
Yep, loosey-goosey with your 3 to 5 pieces as long as you can till the end of the painting, and then you can put the fly on the dog's butt. Then you can put the tree leaves in, the grass blades. But right now it's not about that. It's about finding the right color value and temperature of each piece. You having fun?
Yeah, this is awesome.
So let's mix up that river color. That's going to be a key piece in this painting. It's going to show some perspective and depth and layering. We'll use that to lead the viewer's eye back into the painting. So what color do you see it as? Is it
kind of like a brownish, bluish, like grayish in some spots. Like right there it's kind of gray, and right there it's kind of brown. Like
yeah.
Like brown.
Right. Okay, do you see it as light or dark?
Light.
Yeah, it is light. Do you see it as warm or cool?
In some spots it's warmer, but probably, I don't know, cool.
A little cooler, you're right, because some of the sky color is reflecting into the water. Water's tricky. It depends on how fast it's moving, how deep it is, how the wind's blowing and all that. But let's start with titanium white. Okay, start with a little titanium white. And you said it was...
White, as Bob Ross would say.
White, as Bob Ross would say. And you said it was cooler, so you want to put a little blue in there? Yeah, because it's reflecting a little bit of the sky color.
Alizarin crimson maybe?
You could put a little alizarin crimson to make it that violet. Yeah, because it's not like a bright, brilliant blue. And then from here, it's like, I don't know. We could just...
I feel like we should do the warmer spots first, because I feel like that's the majority of it. I don't know.
Okay.
Should we mix up a separate one or just leave it?
Yeah, I think we should mix up a little mud color. So it's like a greenish yellow mud color. Yeah.
White. Can I take some of that?
Yeah, take a little green.
Action.
Time for the river. She's getting the warm colors in the river. She sees the river as a little bit of warm, a little bit of cool. So let's see how it goes.
Can I like cover all of it in this color and then add the cooler color?
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, mix the warm into the cool, the light into the dark. However you want to do it. So painting en plein air is a French expression for painting in the open air or outdoors. In my own words, though, it's creating art using any medium such as pastels, watercolor, oil paint, and others in direct observation of nature. That's the key point. Some consider plein air painting a method of information gathering for larger studio pieces, rough sketches, if you will. Others, like myself, who are trained specifically in the skill of capturing a scene on larger canvases outdoors, all in one sitting, consider plein air paintings a completed work unto themselves. A plein air artist may choose to touch up or add a few strokes in the studio afterwards, of course, but it would still be considered a plein air piece of art. So who started it? Well, it's hard to pinpoint the very first person to paint outdoors en plein air because it seems like every country has a claim to this fame. We have John Constable in England. We have claims from Spain and Italy and, of course, France, claiming first rights to the plein air painting movement. And then even in the USA with the Hudson River School, a large American landscape group who worked between about 1825 and 1870. I mean, certainly the most famous and well-known are the original French Impressionists, the plein air painters Monet, Cézanne, Renoir, Sisley, and Bazille, during the time period of about 1840 to 1826 or so. Okay, Kate's just getting those foothill evergreen forests that kind of almost.
We're back. Hey.
Whoa, that was close. Wind advisory in effect. You never know with plein air painting. Anyway, those evergreens are kind of like that ice cream cone shape, reaching up toward the peaks, but they're just kind of huge forests when you're actually up there. About 10,000 feet. And that'll help describe that mountain piece. Once we put, go back over it with the snow. Just kind of give shape to it. People around here will recognize. Now I'm seeing the rock on those mountains a little more red. Do you want to add a little more red to that?
On the foothill or the mountain?
Oh, the mountain.
Oh,
Yep, not too dark, not too powerful, because it's far away, but yeah, I like that, something like that.
Like on here too?
No, not on the, just on the rocks, where the rocks are toward the top of the mountain.
Is that good?
Yeah, and you could do, here I'll take, just to kind of describe this mountain a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like, not too much, but there's, at the top, it's all that rock. Something like that, and then just go over with the snow and you should be good.
Okay.
Hey, me again real quick. Like I was saying, I've got 2 free videos for you. Look down in the description. I'll link it up down there. It also gives you access to my email list, tips and techniques about once a month or so. So go ahead and after the video, click those links. Thanks. So why should you do it? Why should you plein air paint? Well, the biggest benefit of plein air painting is that the artist gets to experience nature one-on-one and attempt to convey what it felt like to be there at that point in time by painting the effects of light and atmosphere on the canvas. This results in authentic, fresh, original artwork that gives the viewer a memory, mood, or impression of that place or subject matter. I mean, look at your favorite artists right now, and there's a very decent chance that at least some of them use plein air painting as a tool in the box, if you will, that sense of information gathering I mentioned earlier, to improve their studio paintings. That's because they understand the value of seeing and painting the colors, values, and temperatures of nature's shapes from direct observation on location while you're there. Most of all, plein air painting is fun. It's something you can do to get away from people, or you can do it as a group activity, as a way to connect with others, learn painting skills, and enjoy the outdoors together. Okay, the wind is really picking up, so we might have to actually head out of here soon and finish with studio work or come back a different day, but Kate's doing fabulous, I think. I really love what she's doing. Thick paint. She's kind of reading the colors and values pretty good. I've helped her a little bit, but she's really been the one kind of taking the lead, and I like how it's looking so far. And we'll just skip over to mine. That's what I'm looking like so far. I might have to finish in the studio too. I'll try to put on a couple strokes of light, but it's just too difficult with the wind. You can paint in anything, snow, rain, whatever, but when the wind comes, you're just kind of toast. We've had to pick up our easels a couple times and hang on for dear life. So what do you think, Kate?
Man.
Kate, what do you like better, studio painting or plein air painting?
At the moment, studio painting, but plein air is pretty fun too.
Yeah. Well, you're doing an awesome job. Some of the modern day plein air painters that I like to follow personally are Walt Gonski out of Taos, New Mexico, Kathleen Dunphy out of California, Roos Schuring out of the Netherlands, Olga Kuzmin out of Russia, Aaron Schur out of Montana, Bhavani Krishnan out of Oregon. There are many, many more. I encourage you to follow some of us on YouTube and Instagram and see if you enjoy any particular style or artist. And then that's a good way to kind of get a glimpse into what kind of style and painting technique you might want to learn. Incidentally, a couple weeks ago, this is what I did, what it looked like a couple weeks ago. It's a 12 by 16 inch. It was not nearly as windy. I was able to take my time and get this done in a couple hours, but it's just kind of something to show you, just the difference, between the two. I was really rushed today, mostly helping Kate.
Which one do you think's better?
Yeah, which one do you think's better? Put it in the comments, which one you like. See ya.
What do you think?
All right, thanks, honey. That was super fun. Love you.
Love
Hugs,
you,
kisses. Well, hey, yeah, that was, huh? If you like this style of video, then the next logical video that you need to watch is the first one, Kate's first plein air painting video. I think it was titled Plein Air Painting, How to Paint on Plein Air Step by Step. I'll link it up right here. So click on there next, and we'll catch you over there.
Bye.
Adios. Bye. God bless. See you in the mountains.